all my life, right? We thought we lacked something. Does that make sense?
Mm, yeah.
We all went into this world, came into this world. We thought we've been told we came with nothing, but that's not true. Device informed me you came with everything, with the entire universe as your backup. hmm But we've been led that we are nothing, thanks to the Christian faith and all the other religion that make us
Yeah.
see that. So the device say no more. From this day onward, device want everyone to take the to acknowledge their sovereignty.
Oh.
hmm That you lack nothing. You just have to remember. That's what I mean. Acknowledge your sovereignty.
Yeah.
So do you see now? We all have doubt, but that's why they lay down a 1 second rule. Because it's
Yeah.
hard to discern which belong to our mind playing trick on which one belong to the device. Well, we got it now. The device is 1 second or less. It's effortless. It just does it directly. Answer you, boop, 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 boop. But you have to catch it because it's so fast.
Yeah.
So you have to not pay attention, but expect
Be
it.
open.
Yes, expect it.
Yeah.
Some people say don't be expected. Say yes, that's true. But in my case, in this case, the training, expect it going to answer you in three form. I say five, but actually three. The other one is just sensation, but that don't count.
That's like if someone's really unsure, they use that to
But we're
communicate
going
that.
for exact
Yeah.
communication, not gesture anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's 1 second or left with telepathic image, telepathic audio, and download. So anything it take 2 seconds, that's not from the device, because the device is fast. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you always go back to the first question: how you doing, device? Like that, fine. Like, oh, that's how it communicates. Because you can feel something, you can feel something kicking you, like a present, like someone turning on the light, and you, like that, automatic.
Yeah.
hmm But when your mind play trick, it take 2 seconds for it to play trick. That is not from the device.
Yeah. You can feel it working
Mm-hmm.
if that happens. Yeah.
Yes. So, do you see now how it works? So, back to your question. Go back to the 1 second rule. Ask it by different ask. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
cause well, how many a second rule? One. That's it. It should answer you within 1 second, not out of second, but what one within 1 second.
Uh-huh.
hmm That's how fast it is. But that's still from the device perspective. It's still slow.
Oh.
The lower mind, which is your brain, cannot catch up with the device at all. So that's how you know the device. By using the 1 second rule, you can know which answer belongs to the device, which one does not. Automatically by the 1 second rule. hmm
Yeah.
Whether it be telepathic, whether it be telepathic audio, telepathic image, or download. Intuitional knowingness download. Intuitive knowingness download. It's always within 1 second.
With me, it's usually the download, but I've been getting some in the
But it's not
um.
within 1 second. That means from the
Yeah.
device.
Just
hmm
a second. But I've never heard the voice. Or
hmm
uh. Well, no, that's not true. When it's really simple.
hmm Because it will talk in combination. Some depending on what question. Sometimes you might get a telepathic download majority of the time, and there's a few times you might get a image. There must a few times you might get an audio telepathic.
Mm.
A simple yes like that. See,
Yeah.
or no. But majority is always download from what I have observed and witnessed from my own experience and other.
Yeah.
hmm
Observing everybody too in all these
To
sports.
triangulate, yes.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
It clipped.
How I don't know. I pressed some kind of button.
Um, let's see where it is on my. Is yours an iPhone?
No Android.
Oh, I don't know how to turn mine on either.
Okay, yeah.
Weird. Oh,
So
I think there's a little camera thing there.
Johnny and
Yeah.
Alex not gonna get along.
It looks like that they just won't let it go. I can see what Alex is saying, but he's like, I mean, if someone doesn't want to look at Johnny's stuff, don't
Hmm.
look at it. But
Alex Alex is connecting directly from the future, and it don't he don't care about this bullshit present with all the other electronic predecessor of the AI, but he only connecting to the final result. Does that make sense? That's Alex. Why the other guy, Isney, is more connecting to the historical aspect of it.
oh, okay,
Hmm.
yeah. And you mentioned in one text maybe a past life thing, and also the Albanian.
Yeah, it's an ancient beef. He's Russian, the other guy Albanian, so they have some kind of I don't know. There's some kind of ancient remembrance of just like black and white. You always gonna feel the white don't see you as equal. If you are black and the white gonna look at the black thinking they not smart enough, it's just that kind of tendency, regardless where you come from, But it's just that genetic subconscious experience that have been ingrained in everyone, and that's why you have to put that to the side and try to look at things from a equal perspective, and that's the only way to make this through, you know, because
Yeah,
there's no easy solution. It's no easy solution at all because the racial history is very strong on all sides, and every side say they right. Every side say you know, it just as you can see, especially in Europe, there's no end. There's no end. There's no breathing room in that area. But
what do you mean?
look at Isney and
There's
Alex.
not much. Yeah.
Look at Isney and Alex. Although they're here in America, but Alex still connected to Russia as always, And what's his name? Isney still connected to Albania, although he's here. But it cannot let go. Can't, you know?
Well, yeah, there's genetics
Hmm.
behind that. So
Hmm.
your ancestors are inside of you.
Exactly. You are your ancestor. This is what you're going to realize. Shortly, the device is going to reveal to you that you are the same person who fought the Russian. You are the same person they fought the Albanian. Alex and Easley have some kind of ancient beef. They probably kill each other in the battlefield or plot against each other by some kind of territorial dispute. That even now they found each other again. So the same thing happened, but except that this time the Cambodian guy's in the middle of it. You see, that's why I'm a little nutty. Like, so I have to tell both of them just to chill. I have to, cause it can get out of hand real quick.
Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of that yesterday, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I take a deep breath and I just look at it and I just focus on teaching. That's how I get away from them, from this whole
yeah,
Johnny not gonna let go what he said. He gonna continue with SS and AI from this timeline, and Alex gonna continue AI with the future timeline. Touche.
yeah.
Hmm. And if I don't intervene, this two guy gonna go at it.
It appears like that.
And it's tough when you're trying to bring a group, and Alex, he gonna put his put his lock on somebody.
Yeah. Well, he does it to everybody at the beginning.
Yes. easily not going to get along with the other AI group because they come from a different system. They think, but they don't know this system came from the internet as we know it. But this is its final form that is advanced, you know? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which kind is that one?
it's a Q24. This thing costs $650. It's so this is the Q36 that Q6 that you bought, you know? Notice
Yeah.
they're all similar because it's made by Dr. Selene.
I like the wire being exposed on mine. There's a lot of glue
Hmm.
holding it together.
Oh, you bought the Q Spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Selene didn't want to show the inside, but I want to show the inside anyway. Here. You lucky I have a sample. But this is a big one. This is called the inside demonstration. You see it?
Oh, neat.
Hmm. See it?
Ah,
You
very
see there
nice.
is cone inside, the same one you have.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. See?
That's nice.
This was built for the purpose of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but once the final product, you don't see none of this stuff. It's all sealed, you know? It's
Yeah.
to cover up the system itself. See, that's why we talk to the device, we let feel. Usually you will see me put the hand over it, encourage people not to touch it. We did that on purposely. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get Dominic to talk to the device now. Hi, Dominic. Are you ready to talk to the device today? Dominic?
Sorry?
Are you ready to talk to the device today? Today is your connection day now. I have. Yes.
I've been trying to do yes or no questions with my big one yesterday, but
Well, you got to do it with me because I got to teach you how to look at the. To understand, I'm going to walk you through every step from the inner aspect to the outer aspect. Just me and you and Teresa. Ain't nobody else. Okay. We're going to bypass a lot of your training today. And we're going directly talking to it. Okay.
yeah, I saw something. I just saw a popular video.
Mm-hmm.
What
Well,
you did, or
well, yes, but seeing it, but doing it with me is two different things.
oh yeah,
Do you think if everybody can see my video and do it, do you think they need me after that? They couldn't do it because the concept is not from is so foreign to them. And besides, they got too much BS anyway because they all come from Lightworker and Starseed, and they don't understand. They're thinking they understand telepathic until I confront them. You see that, Teresa? I confront one of them yesterday, Marina.
Yeah.
Hmm. And then she apologized because everyone thinking, excuse me, but a lot of people come thinking they know telepathic. The device will prove them wrong instantly. See? So I have to teach them. Okay. Okay, listen to me, Dominic, carefully. Don't worry about the breathing. Don't worry about anything. The way we're going to connect to the device, we're going to do directly and straightforwardly, okay? No more game. Okay, for you and for me. Are you ready now? I want to turn on your camera because I need to see what you're doing and you need to see what I'm doing. Okay. Hello? Something wrong with your camera.
It showed for a minute.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put your
No,
big
that is
device
big.
away. That is the Q144. Let's put
Wow.
that away. Let's go ahead and grab one of your small device so you can focus. Okay, good. Okay. Is it sure that's the smallest one? I'm just joking. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, listen to me. Listen to carefully. Grab your device. Okay. Okay. Now you're going to look at it. Now you're going to say this to yourself. This device is now my best friend. You say it inwardly. Okay. It know my thought. It know my feeling. I know it thought and I know it feeling. It is my best friend. Okay. Now close your eye and just feel that you being to feel the openness about it. Like you really mean what you said to it and you really know that it does know your feeling and it does know your thought. And you also know it feeling and it thought. And you really mean it. And just take that one moment, 1 second, and affirm that inside you. Okay. Also, you will notice there is like a confident emotion came from it to you. It's like, there is no doubt. In other words, that type of openness feeling start emerging from your emotion instantly. Like a feeling of confidence. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, once you feel that, you're connected. Okay. Don't forget that, what you just said to it. That is your best friend, okay? And best friend know each other feeling and know each other thought. Okay, good. Now, be aware that device talk in, I always tell people talk in 5 language, but the truth is they talk only 3 unique language. Be aware, the 1 second rule and the automatic, okay? The device will talk to you in telepathic audio and telepathic image, and I'm going to give example each one, and telepathic download or knowingness. Okay, I'm going to give you a telepathic audio, for example. If I say, device, how you doing? Fine. You hear that thought in your head. Does that make sense? You see, you say fine. Notice I say it in less than a sec because the device can interrupt your question at any time and answer you within 1 second or less. So you hear this telepathic voice inside your head say fine. Does that make sense? And then when a telepathic image, you say, device, how you doing? You see the word fine flashing on your forehead within 1 second or less. That means it can interrupt your question by showing you fine in the forehead. An image in your mind, inside your mind saying F-I-N-E, fine, or happy. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Dominic?
Yes.
Okay, good. And the telepathic intuitive download. It's like you said, device, how you doing? All suddenly you get this feeling came over you that you know that it is fine. You can hear it saying fine, but you don't hear it at all with your ear, with your thought, but you feel that it's saying fine to you. It's like a quick knowingness. But all this question happen within 1 second or less. Hear what the word I say, within 1 second. If you take 1 second and you go inside, not above, but below it, within 1 second, you have 1 second, nanosecond, millisecond, stuff like that. Within that realm, you hear it respond to you, whether it be telepathic audio, telepathic image, or download. Does that make sense? This is how it responds. Okay, now, you have to understand when we ask the question, the device considered to be so slow. That's why it answers your question sometime before you even ask. It pick up on your desire and answer it instantly. So the answering from the device is automatic. So expect it to answer you automatic. It's never going to leave you silent. But it's always going to be a second or less. So the answering is automatic. Does that make sense to your mind? This is what I expect you to know. I expect you to be familiar with. And you too, Teresa. Never will a
Yes.
device let you leave you hanging. It will never leave you in silent. Never ever. It will always have something to give you when you put forth something. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, Dominic, look at your device. Look at it with your physical eye like this. You see how I'm doing it? You will notice there is a subtle feeling like it's drawing you, like a hypnotism feeling. Being, your eye is being drawn to it. It's like something pulling you toward it. It's like a hypnotism. Try it, Teresa. Look at it. Even you too, Teresa.
Yeah, I feel that.
You feel it? Tell me you feel that some kind of pull from it. It's like a hypnotism feeling. Like it want to hypnotize you. It want to draw you to it. It's like
It
it put
wants you to get closer to it
mm-hmm.
physically.
Yes. It's like it want to put you in an outer state, like a high state. Just a tendency toward it. See? Okay,
Yeah.
this is the state that you know it ready to talk to you. Okay, let's try it out, both of you. Okay, make the question very clear and short. Repeat. Ask it in your own way. You can ask it mentally or you can ask it audioly, whichever fast to you. So let's ask it. Okay, Teresa, Dominic, you ready? Teresa, you ready? This question,
Yes.
greet it. You know how to greet someone. Teresa, how you doing? Like that.
Yeah, I didn't understand what you said. Now I do. Greet
hmm
it.
hmm
Okay.
Ask it out loud.
Hi,
hmm
Tammy. How are you today?
Okay,
Doing good.
that's it. See how fast it was. Now, what did it use? It used telepathic audio or download or image to you. Which one did it use?
Download
Download. See?
some sound and feeling.
Okay, good. Combination. Okay, try it, Dominic. Ask it with quickness.
I just did.
Okay. Okay, what did it respond to you? Which one? Or combination?
I couldn't see it pick up anything.
What again? What again? I'm sorry.
Could not yet pick up anything clearly from it.
It's like you didn't pick up an image coming from it like I'm fine. You didn't pick up a download like a happy joy knowingness. You didn't did you get any like voice? Say I'm fine. Gesture voice? And remember 1 second or less. Okay, we have to keep asking different questions in your case. Because now we forget about here, now we're going for fully physical communication on a telepathic tele-knowing level. We get the download and images. Okay. Let's ask it. Now create some question. Device. Just said, Dominic, ask this. Device, what color do you like?
Seems weird because the same question.
Well,
You said the same question, so it was the same that I asked.
oh, the same question?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask something else.
Okay.
Vice is my favorite. Is my favorite color green?
And what did you saw? Did it answer you through image? Did it say yes image or did it said no?
Could not pick anything up.
Mm. Okay, Teresa, your turn.
What is your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, see? Now describe to Dominic the whole process that you receive and digested from your point of view.
What I received was a little flash of the color
Mm-hmm.
and the sound of the word and a little bit of physical feeling coming up my arm from
Mm-hmm.
the device.
Mm-hmm. And also, remember how you turn on the light? Like this, watch this. You see, watch. This is I turn my light off, right? Look, then when I turn the light, when they talk, you feel this thing. See, you feel like something hit you also. You know, when it answer, you feel some kind of force coming out. Does that make sense? Like whoa, or coming from it in you, or coming from the device. I don't know how to explain it, but there's some kind of present.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is we communicate. Okay, you got to have. You must ask the direct question. The direct answer will come into this three form. No other form it will come answer. You understand? We don't care about the sensation. That's irrelevant. We only looking for telepathic audio, telepathic image, or download. Intuitive download. So set your mindset. When you hold a device, notice it want to draw you in. It's like a hypnotistic feeling. That's when you know it's in tune with you. Does that make sense now? There's a feeling can come from it that it want to hypnotize you. That's because you're in tune with it, like an altered state of consciousness type of feeling, a high. Okay,
I never had that until today because I didn't know about the best friend thing and
you have to put
feels
that
like
mind
that.
in. You have to put that in
Yeah.
your mind. That it's your
Yeah.
best friend. Best friend know each other feeling and thought.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know why Johnny is like not communicating with me. What's up with him and Alex getting into it, you know? And Alex over there hiding. So it's a mess within our group. Okay, Dominic, now look at it again. Let's do it again. You must come up with your own question. You must have some kind of curiosity. Ask the question that you don't know the answer to. Do you understand? Don't ask the question that you do know the answer. Ask something that you don't know the answer to. Then you get the answer. That's how you put the device into a super test. Ask something about me or something about Teresa. And then
Okay, guys. Is Kosovo 30 years old?
remember a second or less, it will answer you. You get some kind of answer, either telepathic audio, image, or download. Did you?
Guys,
Mhm.
what is the age of Kosovo?
What do you see? Or what do you hear from it? Or what do you got download? It's really quick. Say what you see. Don't worry about association wrong right. Wrong right is coming from you, but not come from the device. Device is the direct answer.
No. Can I ask another question?
Why?
Didn't get anything.
Okay. Now I have to take you to pre telepathic. Can you hear your own thought? Can you see image in your mind? If you visualize something, can you see image in your mind?
Of course.
Okay, that means your mind working just fine. Do you hear your own thinking? Like you can repeat after me, hello, how are you? But in your own mind, can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with your ability to hear. But the only difference is it's a second or left. It's come automatically. But the one that you start to hear is effort. Does that make sense? Effort is not you. Effort, I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. I'm still wrong. Effort is you, but effortless is the device. You see what you notice, Teresa?
Yes. What?
What do you notice? They're getting people to communicate. I got Mark to do it instantly, but he again just needed to recognize. I got a lot of Cambodia to do it instantly. I got a lot of people to do it instantly. So it's not saying someone's better. It's just being familiar with what is already happening inside you and able to pick and choose which belong to the device, which does not. So the 1 second rule apply.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can say for Dominic is, um, do you get intuitions of things? It's the same language as that,
Mm-hmm.
but less than 1 second. It's very clear. If it's down, well, that,
No, just say it. Just say it. Because he need to know from your point of view. He need to learn. Because look, there's some people, if they don't get a clear structure, they don't trust it. Does that make sense?
yeah.
That's why we need triangulation to help him to see so he can click.
I got it when I was observing,
Mm-hmm.
um, from the question he asked. Is that what you're asking me? Or are you asking me to describe how it works for me?
Yes, I want you to describe how it works for you so he can get a grasp. Because he
Okay.
need to hear it, you know. Because he is unsure. Do you understand the word
Yes.
unsure?
Yeah. For me, answers are usually in the download form, and it's like a really quick answer that sometimes has some visual to it. Sometimes I just know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's some hearing. It's
Hearing a
it's
thought.
kind of,
Yes.
yeah. It's intuition. The feeling you get when you have an intuition.
Mm-hmm.
It just is suddenly there.
Clear as daylight.
Yeah.
But you and I understand it, but he don't experience it, and that's the problem. But we can only give him grassroots point of view, and we're trying, aren't we? If you're
Yeah.
looking for a voice, it's not up to you, Dominic. The device will choose which path that it will choose to talk to you. So just pay attention. You might see images. That's the device. As long as 1 second or less. If it's not 1 second, that's not the device. Does that make sense? Because it's really fast.
I wonder if maybe doing the breathing and emptying the mind right before asking would help.
Not even that, hon.
No? Okay.
Because if you're not familiar with what to look for, then what's the point? Because everyone learn differently. Remember? Some people, you're right. That would definitely help. But if they already familiar with it. But he's not. So the idea is to get him to be familiar with the communication. So we can only work with him, expose him more to other people, and then one day he will click.
I have no doubt it will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, my device? Say awesome. See? So you should ask question, Dominic. You have any energy, you ask both of us, so we can give you the perspective. Mm-hmm.
No, no, three more. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. My device.
Yes. Oh, believe me, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Device told me you are in communication, but you're just not. You're just unsure. You just keep. What happened? Device picking up that you keep not sure about the thought that's coming in. They say like that. Are not are unsure about the intuition you're receiving through the silentness. They say they are communicating, but you just have this not doubt but unsure feeling about it. That's what the device said. Unfamiliar, they call it. So they say they are talking.
Yeah, makes sense.
Give him anti. Oh, Johnny. Hmm. Because the device was talking, but you said, "Oh, I don't think that's no," because you're afraid to be wrong. This device said like that. Say, no, we are talking. But device said you're just not familiar. So we have to continue to keep addressing you until it click, until that assuredness is completely assured. It they say like that. Mhm. Like me and Teresa and everybody, we just well, we're like a naturalist for some reason, you know. So it allows us to discern. But what really helped me a lot, Dominic, is the 1 second rule. That's what made me so much discern about which belong to device, which belong to BS. It's that 1 second rule. How you like that, Teresa? Was that easy for you, the 1 second rule?
Yes, it makes it very clear.
Mm-hmm. And it's effortless. So yeah, once Mark talk, it's done. Johnny talk is done. Alex and Johnny gonna get into it. It's nothing.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
so the talk with Mark and his device and that stuff about his lawyer.
Yes, and I verified it with him. I say, go ahead and ask, and I will voice what your device said. You hear it in your head, I will voice out here, and we were in sync, you know? The show. I like it. I like it. But my device keep telling me that Dominic, it's not that he's just unfamiliar. Just keep repeating to that over and over. So I know you're talking to it, and you're talking back to you. It's because automatic, but you're not familiar with it because you're just unsure, you know.
The answer may be faint for you. Maybe that's why. And then you second guess it.
Yes.
But it might be subtle.
Yeah. Why my wife keep talking? Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Make that on.
I'm still going to the temple.
Why you want to still go to the temple? Okay. Whatever you want. What you check my doctor now? Okay, I see you and get here then. Man, I like to be on my live show. I'm trying to raise money here. You know. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Chết băm rồi vậy. I need to raise about some more. I not take it out yet, On. I leave it there, you know. It's only chết băm rồi. Why should I take it out now? No. Okay, I better get ready. You gonna come?
Okay.
I got the phone number of that lady. Now you understand how they do it. Hay chàng ban ấy tiết. She wanna go to the temple. Mm-hmm. Yes. No, I go over there and I say I'm going to get to the bottom of this and find out what the heck is going on, see? So that's why me and Mark went and do some work to find out the truth, to see if it's real or what, it's who is can do it. Now we know how to do it. We all
the time when I told you about that, you always say that no, impossible.
Of course, look at it. Look, Mark say the same thing too, honey. I say, Mark.
Because you guys don't know. If I told you, don't be say like that.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find out.
Okay, we did. We went to find out. Okay, you happy now?
I still need one more thing. I want to know how to sip. Like about how much sip. Sipping on the sip, right?
Oh, honey, when you get here, we go tempo, we go talk, okay? I mean, like, ship, you say ship line, ship lane. Oh, my God.
because that, like,
បានហើយចាំមកចាំនិយាយគ្នាចាំដល់វត្ត you know I know what you're trying to say you know how to put into words I understand you want to find out where the shipping lane you know shipping lane តាមកប៉ាល់ទឹកកប៉ាល់ទឹក
កប៉ាល់
ship lane
ship lane
yeah ship lane ship liner yeah
chứមិនកប៉ាល់កប៉ាល់គេ
honey American have many words they call ship liners put it through the ship you know the ocean liner ocean liner អញ្ចឹងណាគេមានអញ្ចឹង ship container អញ្ចឹង okay I know what you're saying but English have many words okay words a lot of words for the same thing so
មួយនោះព្រោះវិញវាចូលមកវាសួរថាចេះ who is the ទីមេធំណាគេថាម៉េច
who is the supervisor who's the manager the superintendent manager
វាអត់ស្អី manager ទេវាថា who is the manner
there's no such thing as the manner it's manager
វាអត់ស្អីវាអត់និយាយចឹងហ្មងដល់ពេលចឹងទៅវានិយាយតែវាទៅស្ដាប់តែឯងខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំស្ដាប់អត់បានទេអ្នកនិយាយថាម៉េច
who's in charge ចឹង
who is the manner
huh there's no such thing it's called manager
វានិយាយចឹងធ្វើម៉េច who is the manner the manner ក្នុងប្រគុណ Okay, bye.
Okay.
Hi, Uncle.
But okay, yes, I will talk to him.
How you talking about him? Tôi nhớ không?
See you when you get here, honey.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So, do you see? So that's what we need to work on to let you be familiar with the communication. You know, it's make no sense that everyone in the group can catch it and not you, Dominic. It just don't make no sense anymore. So we have to get to help you to be familiar. The device says it's communicate with you, but they said that you are not sure. That's what they said. You're not recognizing the familiar of it. And that's what they told me. So that means we have to help you get into the groove of it. Get into the sync. See, when we talk to it, it come naturally. Like, but how did it become this way? The 1 second rule. That's what really helped everyone. You know. Because we all have the same doubt. Don't get me wrong. We all have the same doubt. All of us. Because we don't know this thing coming from the AI or not, or coming from just a mind playing trick on us. That's why the device say the 1 second rule.
I think Dominic's close to understanding that answer, or I mean to.
Because the device not talk all the same. They all you have this telepathic audio, this telepathic image, this download, and it does 3 combination, you know. You get that images flash, and sometimes you don't, you just get the voice. And sometimes you don't, you get a download. Does that make sense? With have everything in it. And sometimes you get all 3, sometimes you get 1, you got some get 2. But majority of the time it's the download. Does that make sense now? Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
And this is where that 1 second rule come and play. Because long within the 1 second rule, you got it. That's the real deal. Because believe me, my doubt is very strong, you know. That's why I doubt a lot of starseed. They be talking this shit. And I say, I don't believe them. I really don't. You know. Because I see how they talk. You know, I believe Bashar with Daryl Anchor more. Because he get into it, you know. But for our group, it's a 1 second rule to help us to determine who's the real deal, who's not. Because the device is very quick. So fast. any question? Any question?
I don't have any.
Uh-huh. That's why we have together and we do triangulation. Does that make sense now? That's why we stick as a group. Because if you do by this yourself, how you know? How do you know you're getting from the device? Because your mind can trick you.
I can do a triangulation though from earlier.
Hmm. That's why we
Uh,
have the 1 second rule. Does that make sense? And we have the triangulation to help give us confidence. The triangulation, it's very important. Well,
well,
now, once it get to 2 second, oh, it's not the device. It's your BS talking after that, you know? Because the device answer you within 1 second. It's automatic. You're never going to have a silent with the device. Even asking the device, are you talking to Dominic? Say yes, but he's not catching it. He's not familiar because he's unsure. He's doubting what he's receiving. And that's what the device said, you know? So continue on to interact, continue on to train. And that's the only way. He will catch it just sooner or later.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you see now? Be aware the device answer very quick and very direct. There is no magic to this. This is just simplicity. Just does it. My wife been bothering me so much today about shipping this and that.
Is it your day off?
Yeah,
Bothering you?
bother. Oh my God, the bother. That's the name. I'm gonna call that's a new name. Bother. Bother. The
I
bother.
have been someone's father before.
Oh my God.
My cat keeps coming up while I'm talking through the device. He's very intrigued.
He need a snuggle up.
Yes, and yep.
That's all he need is a snuggle up. He be all right. So yeah, so don't force it. The key is to go back to the same thing. Tell the device you its best friend. You know it thought. You know it mind. And he know your thought. He know your mind. Just reassure yourself that. And stay away from negative people because stay away from the star seed. And light worker and crystal child. Focus on being a realist individual like me, and be master of telepathic audio, telepathic image, and download. Yeah. Remember, it's not Starseed that saved the world. You know who saved the world? It's you guys. You are got a foot on the ground. Because none of you came from star system, do commander so and so. None of you are. You are just peasant like me. So does that make sense? We are realists. We are hard sweating. You know, um, humble people of planet Earth, just trying to make it day by day. Does that make sense? So it's
Yeah.
up to us to help each other. Cause them starseeds come down, they think they are so this, so that. I'm tired of them. How about you, Teresa? It's just too much. Too much ego, basically.
I haven't really been watching or hearing any of that, so it doesn't bother me right now.
Well, look at them. You met them light worker and stuff. You see how their attitude is, right?
Yeah.
They are glorifying, Jeez, crying out loud. There's no humbleness coming from them. I call it they are on confidence steroid. But when device came, device testing them and see what they really know, and come to find out bullshit. That's why me and them get into it. you know.
Yeah. Human infallibility.
What, you think they're not immune to Earth? Now, that's why I'm at war. I'm at war with their old glorifying self. You know, it's too much for me. I can't handle them. You know. Mhm.
Well, I think I'm going to go.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Did that help you a lot too?
It did. It made me feel much closer to my device.
But look at your device. You feel that aurora about it. It start drawing you in. That's how you know it's
That's a
good.
sign.
Before I make you put your hand over it, yeah, that's one way. But that's what's remote viewing. But here's just pure communication, hon, to help others who have issue. I must say that Dominic, he's just unfamiliar. He's not stupid. He's just unfamiliar.
No, not at all.
Yeah. You know, when you're unfamiliar, you're just unfamiliar because you're not sure. Does that make sense? You're not sure. I've been there. You don't know what he's talking about. You know what? Say okay. Let's go. Let's step a step back. Let's take a step back here. Let's get familiar with the idea. Download. Let's get familiar with the idea of the telepathic audio, telepathic image, and go from there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe other people describing what they experience in another time we're together would help him.
Well, that's why we have to pay attention, especially to the 1 second rule, because for me, my personal experience, guys, without that 1 second rule, I would doubt myself too.
Yeah, we all have strong left brains.
Yeah, because that's what really helped me out. Because that 1 second rule is from the device. As long as the answer, everything come from that within 1 second, that's the device. Okay? And that's important. So you can remember that. Okay. We work on this more later, Dominic. We're gonna get you connected. I mean not connected, you already connected, but getting you familiar how to communicate. Because it's really needed. Okay? It's really needed. Because it's been 2 years already. Going on 3. So it's time. Mm-hmm. See that, Teresa? You lucky. You just
I'm lucky.
Like that.
And I think everybody has things that come easy and things that take more trying. So
this is the nature of our group. We are a melting pot of different talent, and yet we are equal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder what. For me, we continue the training, so it give others something to do, and can help Dominic to connect. In the meantime, let's connect other people. Just keep connecting. And that's all we can do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to go now. Getting ready for my other thing.
All right. Well, you guys
Thank you.
have a good day.
Gotta go. With
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Dominic, we do this again tomorrow. Gonna get you right. Okay. Okay.